What's up, everybody? It's your girl Tiffany N Benson, aka Lady Arabella, and you guys have tuned into an episode of Model Tips and Tricks. So you wake up one morning and you think to yourself, I'm going to improve my portfolio. I'm going to take amazing, beautiful shots with animals, because who doesn't love a good animal? Well, you expect pictures like this. But in reality, you get pictures like this. And then you think to yourself, nobody's gonna want to book me with those pictures. It's true. Some of them were a pretty bad hot mess. But in this episode today, we are going to teach you how to pose with animals, in particular horses, because Arabella has a shootout coming up on Sunday where we're going to be posing at a stable with horses. So if you want to find out more about how to get that perfect shot with your favorite pet or a random pet you just borrowed, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so we're going to talk about 3 tips on how to get that perfect shot with an animal, in this particular case with horses. So tip number 1, pets have feelings too. So sometimes how you're sitting there and you're like, I wouldn't want somebody just to hop on my back and start posing. That horse might feel that same way. So you have to make the horse feel comfortable. So one of the things that I always do is that whenever I go to a stable and I'm getting ready to pose with the horse, before just hopping on its back and expecting it to just hold its head still, stay still, and look just as beautiful as you are, I put my hand on the shoulder of the pet or of the horse and I say, I'm gonna get on your back, and I pet it. And I let the horse get to know me as I'm getting to know the horse, because it will show you signs of I'm getting frustrated, I'm getting annoyed, get off me, or I'm gonna buck you off, or you know what, let's do this, let's make some beautiful art together. So make sure you get that time to connect with the animal, to let the animal feel comfortable with you and you feel comfortable with it. Tip number 2, wear something that is going to complement the animal that you are posing with. You guys won't believe the amount of times that we get to set and I see a model show up in a super tight pencil skirt that they could barely actually sit on the horse with. And then they think, I didn't get an amazing photo because I look like this. Of course you look like that. It's an animal and you're trying to sit on it. You can't sit on it in a tight skirt. So wear something flowy, wear something that's going to move in the wind as the horse moves in the wind and its tail is flapping. You should let your skirt flow too as well. Flow along with the flowy tail. Don't wear something tight, wear something that's going to complement the animal. So make sure when you guys are thinking about your wardrobe, you're thinking, will this look good on a horse? Will I be able to climb on top of a horse? Will I be able to run if the horse runs in this outfit? Think about those things. Tip number 3, know the signs that the animal is getting tired. If they're starting to get annoyed, if they're starting to not want you to touch it, or if they're trying to slowly start to buck you off, that means the animal needs a break. Get off its back. Leave it alone for a little bit. Let it have some hay, let it have an apple, maybe a sugar cube, something to give it a break. Just like you need a break in between your photos and you just need to sit down, have a glass of water, recollect your thoughts, so does the animal. So make sure whenever you're posing with an animal, you're making sure that it gets breaks just like you get breaks. So now that you know just some simple tips of how to pose with the animal, let's talk about wardrobe, because wardrobe is important. When you're thinking of concepts to pose with different animals, think a little bit outside of the norm. So would a cowgirl look go with a horse? Of course it would. It's a horse. Everybody loves a cowboy. But also, will a beautiful flowing wedding dress go with the horse? Of course it would, because it's a horse and it's majestic. So don't just think of the animal as one thing. Think of it as all the different possibilities it could be. You yourself could be different possibilities. You could be that majestic bride. You could be that cowboy. You could be that horse breeder in the desert, or you could be something else. You could be that mountain person. So think of different looks that are going to complement the surroundings that you're in, not only just posing with the horse, but also posing with the surroundings that you and the horse are in. Here are some photos that you can look at to be able to better plan your next photo shoot when you're at a stable posing with a beautiful horse. So I hope that helps. Make sure you guys are updating your portfolios regularly because nobody wants to see the same look. If you guys need help with updating your portfolio, look down in the comments or look down in the description and you will see a link to where we have our Arabella shootouts. We do these shootouts once to twice a month so that everybody is having amazing photos and amazing looks to help them get work. If you guys have a tip that I did not talk about that you would like to share, make sure you share it down below in the comments. And if you are attending our next shootout, make sure you put your social media link, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, to where people can find you so that they can see your amazing photos after Sunday. So until then, fly high, my Bella Butterflies.